Hello and welcome everyone to another stream of Age of Wonders. This is Zochi here, and today I'll be continuing the Frostling Necromancer series. Last time we left it off with by clearing the ancient ruins here, and I mentioned that I was going to focus on getting this city over here and probably migrating it to Frostling ghouls. Which I will get to do this this round here. So let's just move our guys over here. We are out of movement, so we don't have anything really left to do. So yeah, I think we can just end our turn here and then get some more scouting in afterwards with these units over here. Down here will probably be a good place for a city. We don't really have. So this can be used to make really good support units, the Forbidden Sanctum. So that's something to definitely keep in mind as a possibility. And I for sure want to see what is down here, down at the cave entrance. So a ziggurat and a inn or a stables. I maybe a stables actually. Trading post could also be the case. So we change to slightly evil, and so we have crossed the minus 200 mark. So that is great. And yeah, one thing that I really like to do with these entrances is to just go down them once, and then as you can see, it's really easy to find where the cave entrance is on the map. So yeah, that's just good practice in that regard. Let's go up here with this unit. He has swimming, so he can go across the water tiles here, and I probably will do that, seeing as there's haze berries here, just to get some more scouting. And we have to be careful about this bandit camp over here, which is also going to be spawning units pretty soon, I would assume. Oh, well, there we go. So we do have to get some sort of defense going in this general area, and they can't get to the city yet. But I will probably next turn I will move the monster hunter on here, just to kind of safeguard the city, and maybe I'll actually also summon a lost soul in this city just to give it like that little bit more of a safety net. So let's do that. We can always kill this and then focus on scouting with the lost soul afterwards. Okay, so let's see here. There's another city here. Okay, it's a giant dwelling. That's not too bad. We can get that. Maybe get some giants out. Okay, since they're actually evil, since they're already at war with me, I can just get these haze berries and then continue my my scouting session up north here. Oh, actually another city. Oh, that's great. Okay, well, lots of cities to be discovered here, and that is actually perfect, because that could be a target for under play. So I don't think we can do dwellings with this, if I remember correctly. But this should be a normal city, and then in that case we would be able to get that. So Race Covenant went up. I really like to get the economic boost here, just because I'm not planning to make a lot of Frostling Harpoon throws, so it doesn't really make sense, and the undead population is going to be really nice. So let's get that. We got the Harvester's Guild here. What do we need more than anything? We need this thing to grow, right? So maybe I'll just go for the observatory, and then as soon as it grows, it gets this great farm in it, which I can convert. Which I can convert with corrupt the source, and then we would be able to grow a little bit faster at least. And as soon as we hit this wall of souls, then we should start growing really fast. So getting this shrine is also... Actually, I may just go for this shrine now that I think about it. Because it's faster than the observatory, and that means that we get 50 undead population on top of 15 mana, and we kind of need to get a little bit more mana income right here. So I think I'll go for that. And that is because Shrine of Unknife had been researched. So yeah, let's see what is going to be the next focus of our research. Let's actually see. Let's actually do battles first, because we have Whispers of the Fallen active. So any sort of battles that we win, we will get some knowledge of, and that may determine which research we actually go for. It probably won't matter too much, but I do like Whispers of the Fallen. Or I do like Vampiric Hunger, for instance, which is a really good life-stealing ability. We don't really have that many units that can make use of it at the moment, though. So that's why I'm a bit reluctant to just take that. Yeah, let's just go and do this battle first, and then we'll see afterwards. Okay, I'm just trying to determine where I want to move afterwards. So if I move this whole entire stack on it, then I would be going more in this direction, and then maybe going after the city. I could also go take this, and then head over here to take the city. So that's what I'm debating now. I think I want to go here and then clear this air node off, and then take the city afterwards. I just want the city to be taken as quickly as possible, I think. There's a Dwarf Apprentice, that's not a big deal. Let's manual this. Okay, they're already coming to me, that is fine. Let's just get some damage in. Wow, we could apply 3 abilities there and none of them hit. As mentioned before, this Mammoth Rider is now a great tank, so what I will do with him is just send him forward, go in defense mode, and just chill there for a little bit. With this Frostling White Witch, I'm gonna give my Lich King Frozen Flames, and then he can seduce stuff. I'll probably not use it right now, but that is something to keep in mind. Maybe I'll seduce one of the Phantasm Warriors and use that as a scout, for instance. Okay, let's get some chilling on there. And then with this one, let's get some more damage, and we should be able to finish it off with the Ice Scaper, I think. Ooh, probably not. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. So this thing is gonna do a lot of damage. It may fumble even. It does not. But yeah, see this damage does not matter at all. Just because we can just revive him after he has tanked these hits, or we can actually just kill them off, I think, now. So our leader took a little bit of a beating there. That's a bit unfortunate. I'm gonna try to level up this Ice Scaper, but to be honest, I really could not care less about that unit. I could try and seduce it, but then my leader might take a little bit of a beating. So I'm definitely going to use Frozen Flames on one of my heroes, just because it gives XP. Next turn, how much damage would you take? Actually, let's just let him go nuts on my Mammoth Rider. The Phantasm Warrior shouldn't get killed from it. I was really hoping my Mammoth Rider would die here, and that's actually why I'm gonna end another turn without really doing anything, because it doesn't. If I use my reanimate, let's reanimate undead, it comes back to life with 50% HP, which currently is 50 HP. Which means that I would need 2 heals just to compensate for that one. Just to compensate for reanimating him, let's say. So instead, I'm just gonna wait until he kills it, and then I'm gonna reanimate it, and then heal for another 75 HP. Good stuff. Now I'll reanimate. And I am then gonna try and seduce it. If that doesn't work, then I can just... if that didn't work, then I could have just killed it with the white witches and stuff. Okay, some blight weakness on my leaders. Not too happy about that. They don't have... maybe I should have taken the gold here. I'm not really too sure. I'm gonna go forward here with this, and then I'm gonna use this guy as a scout, maybe even as a defensive unit in this general area. You can stay there. So in the end, the only thing that it mattered for is necromancy, which I'm gonna get a little bit faster with the 15 extra knowledge that I got this turn. Am I gonna go for that? I really don't think my skills here are too good. Maybe it's actually worth it. I don't usually do this, but seek inspiration is a possibility for me. So that will give me access to new research thingies, so that would be useful. I think I'm just gonna go for empire upgrades just to get rid of well, just I don't think these are too good. That's the main problem that I have at the moment. I mean, Rug Pioneers are like later in the game. That's useful when you actually use settlers and builders. But right now it's just like, eh. Let's actually just get it out of the way. I don't think I need necromancy that much at the moment. Actually, I will cast Undead Plagues on stuff soon, so maybe it is worth it. Because it costs 60... Oh, it costs 20 mana per turn to upkeep. Let's just get necromancy and then see what happens. You can stay there. You can also stay there, and you can go forth. Oh, Heart of the Blight, not too bad. Heart structures. Did we take thingy in the end? No, we didn't. So I was thinking when I created this this leader that I was gonna take wild magic. So wild magic, if then these structures coming into your domain, then they give 10 extra mana. Oh shit, I shouldn't have gone in there. Okay, Archon Dwelling, that's nice, because that means that I can get some undead from this city, which is very nice. Let's go down here with you. There's another undead spawner. That's good to know. And then there is a whole lot of nothing down here, except for this pile of mana. This is gonna grow into a decent city, actually. I mean, it has some... Oh no, the happiness doesn't matter because we're thingies, but it has a dungeon in it. It has the floor quarry. It has this magma forge. So lots and lots of production. It will not have the Castle of the Lich King in it. But yeah, just lots of production to really get those units out very quickly. I think I'm already going to cast Undead Plague just because I have nothing else really to do with it at the moment. And I still have enough mana to do it. Maybe I'll even rush this. Just so... so it costs 100 and... Oh, it also costs population. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, let's just not do that then. So this dwelling we also can't use our undead plague on, so that is also something to keep in mind. So yeah, let's just get to our next turn and then execute the plan that we had. I do want to keep an eye on these independents, see where they're moving. Okay, they're moving this way, that's fine. That is fine for me. Okay, here we do have we did get a shrine in this city. And the embalm was built now, that's nice. Some more undead population. So I'm thinking right now whether I want the laboratory in this city or not, or if I want something else. So I really like getting labs early just because it gives you access to extra research, but then again we do have Whispers of the Fallen to supplement our research already. So maybe it's not actually needed for a necromancer. So we could get a war hall here as well. I really do have to keep an eye out for this spawner right here, because it could really wreck us later on in the game. So what I might end up doing is actually go down here, clear these structures, go for this spawner first, and then move back to clear these structures down here, and then move on to this spawner right there. That is something that I might do. This would also be, like I said, a great place for a city, because there is that a magma forge or what is that? I think it is, eh? Yeah, it's a magma forge. We don't really have good archers in as the Frostlings, but this could be a nice spot just to get lots of production buildings here, and then just crank out really good support units with this magical library. So that is something that I'm gonna take with me for future turns. So with you out, I want this pile of gold here, and then I think he can move up here and join up with these units that are camping at my capital. Let's see what these are. Negotiate. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna declare war with you straight away. And then when the Undead Plague is ready, I'm just gonna cast it on them straight away as well. Let's see. I want to move away from them a little bit, and then just cast my Undead Plague and get out, basically. That's gonna be the idea here. Let's move in here. Get these guys out of the way. So Wind Ward really hinders my ranged attacks. Is it actually all? Yeah, all ranged attacks. So that's why this lightning shock did so little damage. I may try to convert this Zephyr Bird if that's possible. I think it might be. Oh, cannot reach target. Okay. Let's just turtle up a little bit, and then just give my guy some of these buffs. The Ice Scaper can go in front, and then you can go right there. Good. I think we just play it slowly, and then just let them come to me. I think that's the safest thing to do at this point. So, as I thought, I can't seduce the Zephyr Bird. Let's just try it. Okay, that's very good. I can get a flanking attack in with that Zephyrbird now. And probably I will just try and kill this air elemental. Yeah, let's just kill it with the Ice Caper just to get it a little bit experience, but also because I kind of need the rest of the units to do other stuff with this other air elemental. And the only thing that I have left is this Mammoth Rider, and instead of attacking 3 times, I'm actually going to build up a devastating charge by going left once, and then we have 2 more movements, and now we can actually just deal a devastating charge, and then with 1 more attack it should actually just be dead. Or maybe I should have attacked first. I think that would have been better. So attacking first with the Necromancer would have been the right call here. I thought I didn't have any other units, so that's why I did it like that. But yeah, attacking with the Necromancer would have been the correct call there. Just on my Mammoth Rider took a little bit less damage. So that is fine. Can I actually reach the city? Yes, I can. That is great, because that means that I can get this attack in this turn. Okay. 3 Draconian Crushers, they are going to be absolutely annihilated. So I did see the level up, but I didn't think it was that important. At level 7, level 7 is a really important level for the Necromancer, because then they get Great Reanimate Undead, and that's really an amazing ability to have. So that's really something to look out for. Level 5, in my opinion, is not that... I mean, it's alright. It's not that great. Let's see. Let's move you guys forward. You have a lot of fire resistance now. 60%. That's pretty sick. So let's use that to our advantage. They will probably all gang up on the Mammoth Rider here, I suppose. That's what they usually do, and that's also, you know, what I'm expecting them to do. Let's see how I'm gonna use this to my advantage. Let's do that at least. And then do a lot more damage with that thing. I think I'm just gonna kill the hatchling here with a devastating charge. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, and then devastating charge that thing. And the good thing is it has killing momentum because it's elite rank, so I can attack once more. That is so sick. Freeze that one, and then, well, I can just attack that, I guess. I don't want to seduce it. I'm not really keen on having one of those in my team. So I'll just heal the Frostling Mammoth Rider, and then take my sweet time to heal this guy. Let's see, is there anything else I can do to get some experience? Yes, I can. I can get that. We can use the spells on my heroes. Oh, okay, great. You can get some more damage in, and it's frozen again for 2 turns. I don't think I can freeze and touch a frozen unit. Yes, I can. I was wrong about that. Very good. So that's some more experience right there. I'm just squeezing out as much experience as possible here. We can get another cadaver here, and then I think I'm just gonna kill it with the Lich King. With a melee attack. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. So we got ourselves some scouts, and we are gonna migrate this to Frostling Ghouls. Shrinks to outpost, that's fine. That's fine by me. I don't really mind it shrinking too much. I don't think it matters that much either. Heroes leveled up. As you can see, the only thing I could really get here is protection from light. Control undead is actually a nice one. I am going to take that, because there are some undead units here that I can convert. So that is nice. Let's see, what can you do? You can go up here. Oh, that's a cartography tent. Okay. That's a dragon dwelling. Okay. So lots of dwellings in the middle here. That's usually what happens. Is that it's sort of these dwellings sort of mark the territory of where the enemy is and where you are. So sort of like a halfway point between you and the enemy. And as you can see here, dwelling, dwelling, and dwelling. So this one is a little bit far on the left actually. But yeah, that is generally what happens. I think I'm going to use this this Zephyr bird to sort of scout out the water here. And it's still going to be a few more turns before things start spawning out of these things, I think. So we don't have to be too worried about that. I do think that these things are going to come bother us in sometime soon. So that is shrunk. That is fine. We're going to build a Harvesters Guild here. And then a shrine afterwards. They do have quite a bit of production, which I'm curious about. Oh, they already have the Builder's Hall. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, that is something that this city desperately needs, is the Builder's Hall. And that's why these things take so long to build. 20 extra production for on a 23 that has standard is so sick. That's so much. So we have our first Undead Plague that we can cast, and that is going on this city 100%. So we do have to have vision of that tile, so I do kind of have to sacrifice this Ice Scaper probably. I'm gonna send him in, get the Undead Curse, don't need to reinforce it, and then hopefully get out on the next turn, but I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna survive. So you guys, I think I'm just gonna disband. I should have disbanded them last turn then actually. That cost me 4 mana. It's not that big a deal, but it's not great. Oh, there's actually a bandit camp here. Okay, that's good to know because they're gonna come for this city. So the way you know this is by looking at how far away this camp is from your actual city, and different camps have different ranges, let's say, that they can take your cities from. So I don't know the exact numbers, but I think it was like 14 hexes for one of those haunted boneyards, for instance. Scoundrel camps, I think it was 16 or 17. I can't really remember, to be honest. But yeah, this is definitely close enough, and so is this boneyard. So these both really have to go. I think I would prefer to get this this bottom side cleared out first before I actually move up here. I may just have some people defend this city. Maybe actually this Ice Scaper. It doesn't really do anything useful. And I may also have this Ice Scaper go and defend the city and just get a Cadaver for it instead. I am going to supplement it with these undead units pretty soon, I think. So it's not really going to be that useful. What does it get? Inflict Frostbite at Elite. Yeah, it's not that great. These already have Inflict Frostbite, right? Do they already get it? Let's Inflict Frostbite. Okay, -2 armor. Yeah, that's not too great. Let's just see. I'm just gonna attack this this Flora Quarry and then see what happens. I could probably already auto-combat these things, to be honest. That's how strong we are currently. But I just really don't want to lose any units, so I'm just not. Send this guy forward, that guy. Frozen Flames. I mean, this pretty much always is the same. Have the same setup. I don't even care about this guy right there. I do want them to come and attack my my Mammoth Rider here. My Mammoth Rider is just such a great tank. It's so insane. Yeah, I may just go forward a little bit more. Do I cast any spells here? Maybe Death Ray, but I don't think I really need it. Nah, don't really need it. They're gonna come at me now. Great. I mean, they literally do spirit and fire damage, which is like the counter, right, to my units, and still it barely does anything. Let's see if we can throw a frostball with these guys. Yes, we can. So they're at least a little bit useful to me. Let's go forward with these things. Get one of those mystics out of the way. Get the other one frozen, and then just wreck this shredder. Do I care about the mystic? No, not really, right. So next turn I'm definitely going to heal this guy, and this level up is actually pretty big because now I can get 2 control undeads on the next battle. So I'm going to get 2 heals in here. I just want my guys to be in tip-top shape. I'm actually going to run past these guys, and then I'm going to try and freeze this next turn again. Firstly for experience, but also because I just want a little bit more time to get a few cadavers and stuff like that. You can maybe try and dispel this or something. Just for experience. I would like to have 1 cadaver at least. In the short. So the way the cadaver thingy works, or raise cadaver, it actually keeps the rank of the unit that was made a cadaver. So if the shredder would have leveled once from attacking the mammoth rider 3 times, then this cadaver would actually already be trooper rank. And at elite rank, this cadaver actually gets resurgence, which is really good because then it can really be used as a tank. So I don't think I need anything else. I don't want another corpse, I think, so I'm just gonna... Actually, let's get another corpse, because then I can use that in my other city as a defender. And who didn't level yet? You did level, and you need some stuff to level still, so I'm gonna give you the experience. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Level 7 is gonna be really, really huge for this group. Not great. Very good. Sundisk is nice. The boots, not that great. +4 move points is alright, but it's not the greatest thing. Let's see what we want with Melvin the Traitor. I think we just want to save up for next. So Exploit Despair is nice. It's not necessarily that needed. So with this one, Control Undead is what I wanted. So I'm gonna get that. Let's get these units over here and they get to take out this Orc Black Knight over here. And then these cadavers, one of them will join up with this group later after this battle, and then the other one will defend the city. Okay, they're already coming to me, that's fine. I think I'm just gonna turtle up a little bit here. Frozen Flames, just the standard stuff really. I'm gonna keep the Mammoth Rider away from the Orc Black Knight, because the Orc Black Knight actually has pole arm, which deals more damage to mounted units, and since the Mammoth Rider is a mounted unit, we have to be a little bit careful of that. It shouldn't really matter, honestly, but you know, it's good practice. Okay, they do a little bit of damage, nothing too crazy though. Let's get this party started. by inflicting chilling, which makes this ice ball a little bit more likely to actually work. And there we go. And then get rid of that thing. Maybe I could have seduced it actually, that would have been nice. Actually a really cool thing to show off here is the sun disk. So yeah, it just does a little bit of damage. Just like a barely noticeable amount of damage. Yeah, it's pretty sick. And again, killing momentum, absolutely insane against these enemies. And just gonna do a little bit of damage to this razor bow over here. I really don't like that they go after my Melvin Traitor here, because I can't heal him currently, so that's sort of an issue. Don't think it matters too much though. Let's freeze you. And I don't think I need anything else, but I would like to level you up again, or you for that matter, but you're way off leveling. So I think I'm just going to get Melvin to level 7 as soon as possible, just so I can get Great Reanimate Undead. Okay, these are all absolute trash units. I'm just looking at the inn, and yeah, there's nothing in there that I would want, so yeah, there's no point in even getting that. I do want to clear out this structure next, but as I mentioned, this ice scaper is going to go in here next, and just defend the city from these scoundrels. Let's see, what else do I want to research? So as I mentioned before, let's just research Rugged Pioneers here, and then we get access to more Empire upgrades. And Empire upgrades for Necromancer are so insane. Like Healers of the Dead and Harbingers of the Dead is just so powerful. So let's go this way a little bit. And let's see, I still want to get back to these haze berries, so I'm going to move one more space and then get back to these haze berries and really optimize the amount of movement that I have. And do you have forestry? Yes, you do have forestry. So there's some stuff on that water tile there. So that is something to take note of. You can get stuff on this water tile, which is nice. And yeah, this I knew. I don't really think I need more defense in this city. I think the Monster Hunter on its own is almost good enough to... Oh, it's a Draconian, so the fire spit... So I was... normally Monster Hunters have a bow ability, which I can fire multiple things. The fire spit can only fire once, so it's... I think as a ranged unit, it's a little bit less useful. Which means that I should probably get this Phantasm Warrior up here and try and defend this city with it. I'm going to summon another Undead Plague. Am I? Actually? Now that I think about it. Once we get this, our city is going to grow pretty fast. Yeah, I don't think I need corrupt the source too quickly here, so I don't need to convert this Great Farm just yet. So I think I can do this. I think I can get away with this. And also we have this Zephyr Bird flying around, scouting cities. And if this thing finds anything, then we can also cast the Undead Plague already on it. So I think this is the correct call. Are there any units spawning here? So we kind of have to keep an eye on this part over here, just from the spawner perspective. I didn't see where these went, but that shouldn't matter too much, I think. And Bomber's Guild is ready here. That's nice. So this city is growing pretty fast, and as you can see here, that's mainly due to the undead plague that is providing 400 undead population every single turn. We pay a hefty price for it in mana, but that is worth it in my opinion, 100%. Let's see, what else do we want here? I think at this point I definitely want a laboratory. So once we have researched the reanimators, we are able to make those in the city, and then because of the laboratory, they're gonna gain a additional rank as well, which is gonna be really nice. Let's see. As I mentioned, this guy is gonna go back here. This guy is gonna go back here, and one of these guys. I don't yet have a embalm skill, so this cadaver will slowly die, but that will change once I get this harvester skill finished, and then make the embalm skill in there as well. So I'm gonna get these guys onto there, and then I'm gonna have a look what's in here. So I'm a little bit worried about my Melvin the Traitor actually. Because this Goblin Manticore Rider might actually become a issue. We do have some stiffened limbs, I seem to remember. So this guy, my leader, actually has stiffened limbs. So we can cast that on the Manticore Rider to slow him down. And the rest of the units I don't think are a big issue. So I think we should be able to do this. I really hope that they're not coming to me. Yeah, that's great, because now we have some time to set up. Get this going on me. Get this going. Get my cadaver in front. Like, this is gonna be my main tank. Like, it doesn't look like much now, but it's gonna be super useful. So stiffen limbs on that guy. Okay, they're already coming, that's fine. So I'm gonna stiffen limbs one more target, I think, and then I'm good. And I kind of want this guy to be in the thick of it already. And I'm gonna go to this left side and really get going there, and I'm gonna stiffen limbs this one to really slow down the advancement of these units, and then take care of them one at a time. That's sort of the idea here. Get that going, get that over here. Yeah, okay. So this thing needs to go ASAP, because as I said, I really don't want my Melvin the Traitor to take any sort of damage. So where can you move? You can move there, and you cannot move anywhere pretty much. So I should be able to take care of this group, no problem. So I'm just gonna focus on the Monster Hunter for a bit here. I can't move one hex closer, because then I would be in range of the Goblin Berserker. But I can do something like this, for instance. And I really don't want to move any closer with my Melvin the Traitor, so I'm really gonna play it safe on this side here. And what are you? You are the Phalanx. Let's see. I think I want to get in on the Berserker first, and I think what I might. So I would really like to get a Sun Disc off on the both of them, but I don't think I can do that. I would love to get a Phalanx here, but I don't think it's gonna. I think that's just too greedy here, in this spot. Maybe we should actually get our cadaver back. So I should really take care of this Monster Hunter. That is one thing that's for certain. I can I need to make sure that I'm gonna be able to kill off the Berserker here. No, the Phalanx, I think. I think the Phalanx is more important right here. So the Phalanx actually does a lot of damage to mounted units, and since, you know, these units are both mounted and this Mammoth Rider also, I really need to make sure that the Phalanx dies. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, which is gonna kill it. And I don't want to be in range of this Manticore Rider, so I'm gonna move right here. And how much damage could you do to the to my hero? Quite a bit, but not too much. And then I can fire my fire this off with my hero. So now I'm out of range of the Manticore Rider. I'm out of range of the Berserker, and I can still attack once with the Mammoth Rider, and I think I'm gonna do that just to get some just to eat up one of its movement actions of the Goblin Berserker, and that also already severely limits what he can do, and he's also crippled actually. No, that's just saw that, and yeah, now it's just a matter of killing off these Strangler units. This is still not too easy, I have to say, because both of them are immune to seduce. I do want to sort of get my Cadaver back, because it can eat up one of the action points of the Manticore Rider, but that also means that I sort of have to kill the Berserker here in this turn, which I should be able to do with these 2 units. Yes, perfect. I'm just gonna try and get some of these effects going on it. Didn't work, but that's fine. I just did this to again eat up one of its action points, and now I'm gonna try to get around with my Mammoth Rider. I don't think, yeah, as long as it can't get to my Melvin the Traitor, I'm completely happy here, which it seems to not be able to do. So it's probably just gonna go after the after the Cadaver, which is completely fine for me, obviously. I'm just gonna get another one, and right here I can try and freeze this thing, and now it should just be easy peasy. So this thing didn't level yet, which I definitely want to have happen. I do want Melvin to get the XP, I think, because like I said, level 7 is going to be big for this group. So in the meantime, like now it's just a matter of healing my other units, and then getting Melvin the kill eventually. I want this guy to get 2 more hits in. Oh, it's not leveling because it's already attacked this turn. Okay. So I want my White Witch in there first, because I want another freezing touch on there. I think I should be able to kill next turn regardless. Okay, let's see. Can I kill? No, that is not enough. And unless she crits, which should not happen, that is also going to be fine. And then now I can just kill off the Manticore Rider with my thingy, and level 7. That is great. That is really, really big. Oh, we did lose a Cadaver. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, or we took over one of their Cadavers. No, that's fine. So I think I am gonna take those, and that can potentially be the next army of Melvin. So I'm gonna split them off pretty soon from each other, And I can convert these 2 units into undead units using the Well of Souls here. And I can use that to my advantage to then split them into go into 2 different directions with my armies and just fight on 2 fronts. I definitely need to go underground soon as well. So that is something that I need to think about. If I'm going to split them off, I also will need protection of light. Protection from light. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to get Great Reanimate Undead, which I've been working towards for ages now. And I really, really love Energy Drain. I think Energy Drain is one of the really, really good abilities that the Necromancer has. It just gives you... It's just another form of CC, basically. So if you take away movement, that's so big. Is there anything else this thing needs? Physical weakness. Well, that's yeah, halflings stuff. I really dislike halflings because of that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get Energy Drain here. Is there anything I need to get at level 9? Let's see. Tome of Wonders, Hero upgrades, Necromancer level 9. Mark of Death, Ghoul Curse. So Ghoul Curse is something that I will need. Yeah, so Inflict Ghoul Curse is really, really important. Inflict Curse is also gonna be nice. But that just means that after I spend these 5 points, I need to save up points to get Inflict Ghoul Curse. So I'm gonna get Energy Drain, maybe a little bit more defense. I think all of these are all of these stats are fine. Increasing range strength is fine as well. Yeah, let's get a little bit more defense to take a little bit less damage because of physical weakness. Yeah, we did get another cadaver, but it lost its movement points just because it was from another stack. These things can drink off this Well of Souls here. You guys can stay over here. I think I might just cancel this shrine right now and just focus on the Embalmer's build afterwards. Embalmer's Guild, I think. You guys can stay there. You live. Oh, that is big, actually. That is surprisingly big. I was expecting that thing to be dead 100% after we cast this Undead Plague on it. Him still living is really big because now I can send him to another city and we can cast another Undead Plague on it. That is actually surprisingly big. Okay. Another one of these Forbidden Sanctums. That's going to be nice. So with you, like I mentioned, I'm going to go up here. And I'm just going to scout everything with you. Man, this Zephyrbird just has so much vision range. Absolutely insane. Okay, lots of stuff here, but nothing really important. The Ziggurat is nice, but yeah, the rest is kind of like eh. Let's hope we can spot some more cities with this Zephyrbird, because I feel like that's gonna be our best scout in the end. So let's see. I hope that we can get some good what's it called after this? Some good Empire upgrades. Fertility rights, that's all right actually. Yeah, I am gonna research this more on that. Population growth is gonna be nice. Let's go up to this thing and then go and fight this. My Lich King can go onto this stack. Probable victory. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more than probable, to be honest. So I like I said, I do have a few control undeads, which is nice, and I have a Sun Disc, which is going to be absolutely amazing at killing these things. Frozen Flames I don't think does too much. Oh no, they do... Oh no, they don't do fire damage. Okay, so that doesn't do a whole lot in terms of resistances. But yeah, we do have the Cadaver to tank for us as well. I am pretty worried about my Melvin the Traitor also because he has the Great Reanimate Undead. And the difference between Lesser Reanimate and the Greater one is actually two things. So target corpus of friendly undead unit is brought back to life and heals for 50 AP. This ability can only be used on units of tier 2 and 3, tier 2 and below. So that means that, you know, if a tier 3 unit dies, that's it. They can't be revived if it's a friendly one. And you can't reanimate enemy undead units. With Great Reanimate, target corpse of an undead unit is raised under your control and heals to 50 HP. Units of any tier can be brought back to life. So this thing is absolutely insane compared to Less Reanimate. So yeah, that's really, really big difference there. I am gonna take my time here. I think I might even move down here a little bit. Just so I can sort of fight this thing a little bit later and this thing than the rest of the group here. So I'm gonna come at it from like this type of angle. So right here I'm gonna move forward with these with my tanky boys. I'm gonna keep Melvin nice, snugly safe in there. Gonna draw first blood. I'm gonna do that once more. I can actually attack that already. Do I want that? How much damage can you do? Oh, barely anything. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's fine. Oh, heal. That's completely fine for me. Okay, that thing is cursed. Oh, if only I could... Oh man, this would be such a sick Sun Disc if I could get over here and then just zap all of these things in one go. Oof. That would be so sick. Like I said, I do want to control undead some stuff here. So there are some priority targets. And I think one of them is going to be this thing, surprisingly. So these Archon Casters I can deal with my Melvin and stuff like that. So I can try and control one of them, and I can get this guy on... No, maybe I can just go on defense mode here. Kill this, go on defense mode. What about that? That sounds pretty good as well, right? But then still, I just want to get rid of this infantry unit. So let's see, how much damage could you possibly do? That is not gonna kill. So I'm not too worried about my white witches. Like I said, we have the lesser reanimate undead, so these white witches, they're pretty much expandable. So I'm gonna kill that, and then I'm gonna try and kill that, I think. I don't think I'm gonna do much damage with these black bolts because they have blight and frost protection. So I'm just gonna keep these guys back and use them for their control undead abilities afterwards. So let's take some movement away from this thing and then try and kill it with the Mammoth Rider, which can then take an additional step forward and attack this caster. I hope the caster... Well, that's fine. That's completely fine. So now I have to make decisions. I can try and control undead this guy. I can sneak past him to control undead this thing. Let's try that first of all. Well, that worked. That's great. Can I take care of this infantry unit? I think I can. So that means I can control undead you, which didn't work, but that's fine. Because I can kill this thing over here. Oh, I think I'm gonna do something really sneaky here. Yeah, I am. So here, I'm gonna kill this, and now I'm gonna take his movement away by letting him attack the cadaver here. Okay, so the cadaver can't move anymore, but this mammoth still can. So now the Archon caster doesn't have any movement left. There's another caster that I can reanimate here with the Great Reanimate Undead. But if I wouldn't have taken his movement away, he would have attacked Melvin, and I didn't want that. So I took his movement away with these 2 units, and actually I may let him kill the mammoth here. Nah, probably not. So I can get the Archon caster back under my control, or back under my control. Can't seduce him, right? No, I can't. But that's fine. I can just heal the mammoth here. Just heal the mammoth. Can't heal anything with this Archon caster, but I can kill his buddy. His buddy McBudbud over here. And this may kill. Yeah, perfect. And then we already get a level up here. So we got two new Archon units under our control. Oh, big beetle mount, that is nice. He already has the Frost Wyvern, so I'm probably going to give that to Melvin. But this is really, really good. 2 casters, and they can both use Heal Undead. So I've got 2 healers now in my party, which is really, really good. I'm definitely going to send one of them in this army. And then the other one can probably split off with maybe one of the White Witches into Melvin's army. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to end up doing. So I'm going to use these guys to move a little bit further. And then I'm going to move these guys in as soon as I can. I'm going to lose the cadaver here. I didn't think about that. Can I save him? No, I can't. That's fine. Then I probably should not keep him around. That's a bit unfortunate. So cadavers have the decaying ability. So this unit's falling apart. It loses 8 HP per turn on the world map. So because I moved them out of the stack, so it doesn't have any healers with it, it will lose 8 HP, and as you can see, it will die because of that. So it says it there on. It only has 1 HP. Yeah, a bit unfortunate, not the end of the world. So right here I said Embalmer's Guild, just so the this cadaver can stay alive at least. You guys can move on to there. You guys have a shrine finished as well. So now 6 turns until the city grows. And here are some scoundrels. That's probably from this thing over here. I'm guessing. Yeah, that should be the one. A hero is trying to join a warlord. Warlords are pretty decent actually in the Necromancer army, because later on they can get Blood Brothers, and then they can give every single unit in your stack Strong Will, which gives 100% spirit protection, and since we are a Necromancer, we're sort of weak to spirit, so that would be quite nice. And because of that, I'm actually gonna take it. Also because this can most likely be our next stack of units, and we can probably fight these scoundrels off with that. Let's see. So because Field Medic is a nice ability, but machine and undead units are not affected. So yeah, our units are not going to be too happy because of that. Let's see what kind of spells he has. Berserk is nice. Shout of Intimidation is decent, and Lion's Courage is also pretty good. Maybe I just want some general stats for him because I don't really see anything that's too interesting. Wall climbing is decent. Defense command. No, defense command is always good. I really like these defensive abilities that can work on an entire stack because you will always benefit from that. Literally every single fight, as long as you take damage, you will benefit from that, or at least it's very high likelihood that you will benefit from it. So yeah, over here I'm probably just gonna get the Builder's Hall, get some more production going. I will get some more production once I get the Flora Quarry in, but the city has to go twice for that to happen, so yeah, it's gonna take a while. We might, actually, if we get the Observatory, our city is gonna grow in 6 turns, and the Observatory is gonna give us get us there in 7 turns, and then we will get the Flora Quarry in our domain already. So I'm actually gonna go for this. I also like the additional signs that we get from it. Okay, the Ice Caper that could will continue his quest to find another city. We would also like to find something where he can go underground, where he can maybe scout out some more of these underground passages. Same goes for the boar. Finding some mana on the way is always nice. And then even more so for this Zephyr Bird. Oh, that's a tempting pile of cash, but not while these things are there. So I'm gonna wait with this Zephyr Bird until next turn. Gonna grab the gold and then go into these mountains where these scoundrels are less likely to follow us. And even if they are, then we can just outrun them because we have flying. So you can stay there. You guys can drink from this Well of Souls and become undead units. So now they're ghoul units, and now they can actually meet up with the rest of the army here and become part of Melvin's army, I think. That's the most likely thing to do. Okay, this episode has been going for about an hour, so I'm gonna call it a day here. I am gonna stream tomorrow again, so if you like this series so far, then please join in tomorrow as well, around the same time, probably a little bit earlier. But yeah, if you see this on YouTube, please give me a like and subscribe. Yeah, it just helped me out a lot to grow this channel. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue this series until either I get beaten badly by the 4 Emperor opponents or I beat them. But yeah, I'm sure as hell intending to beat them, that's for sure. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.